Hey everyone, how you going? I wait to see people on and get started. I've heard people wanting me to do the live, so I'm here. I'm going to do the live. Can you see the nice pink walls behind me? Not my wall, so but I'll wait to some people on. Oh, what a couple of days it's been. I heard Tom did the good live yesterday, so his are a lot shorter than mine. I'll do a short one as well. I won't do a long one tonight, but I'll do a short one, so you know, because none of you want to sit around for half an hour listening to me drone on. Yeah, had a busy couple of days, and Tom did the live last night. He was talking about the merchandise. Let me know what you thought about the shirt we had designed, the I Am Bitcoin Ascension. I think it looks really, really good, to be honest. I love it. And we'll be coming up with other captions as well, not just for Bitcoin Ascension, but for other crypto coins, and we'll be selling those as well down the track. So remember, all the money we raise goes into Bitcoin Ascension. It doesn't go into our pockets. So it goes into yours, basically. So by giving you positions and things like that in the matrix, which is great, and be able to help out charities as well. So we'll get that set up. I know Tom wants to sell the previous merchandise. I know he's selling it cheaper. So once that's all sold out, then we can get stuck into getting the new merchandise. So I haven't looked at his live yet. I was very busy, so I wasn't able to watch the live. I've only just caught up with myself now to be able to do a live. It's because Terry was telling me, "Oh, everyone wants you to do a live." I said, "Oh, okay, I'll get that done." Now, the little surprise I had, there's been a lot of speculation what the little surprise is. The little surprise I had is that I am no longer in Australia. I am now in Wales. I think some of you might have guessed that already, that that's what I was going to do. But I arrived in Wales today for around about 29 hours of flying. So very, very hectic. And so I've moved over to Wales right now. I'm staying at a friend's house. And she's been good enough to put me up. Her name's Stacey. She's also a member of Bitcoin Ascension. And she could be in the shot. You can stand up and be in the shot, Stacey. You don't have to duck down. She's like my daughter. Ducks down. Come and say hello. No, she's backing out. Anyway, she's a member of Bitcoin Ascension as well. And she's putting me up until I can get a place to rent. And then she can kick me out. And she'll probably be happy by then. I don't know if she can put up with me for too long. But she'll give it a go.
I'll say hi.
Okay.
Hi.
No, there you go. There's the hand. That's about as big as she is too. No, she's awesome. I met Stacey back in November. She's a friend of Terry Phillips, and they're best mates. And so she said, "Oh, you know, if you're coming over, until you can find somewhere, you can just stay at our place, sort of at her place." Her and her boyfriend Darren, and he's pretty cool. And thought he'd be a bit weird about it, but he wasn't. Actually, he was pretty cool about it. So they've set me up nicely, which is really great, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm over here in Wales now, which is great, and we can get stuck into doing some stuff I want to do. Once I'm settled in, I'll be wanting to travel around a bit and visiting people. So I'll have to find out where everyone is in the UK, so I can meet at certain areas. I don't want to go to every single different person. I'll get a group of us together. It'd be a lot easier. And I'd love to meet up with a lot of yous, and we can talk about all sorts of things to do with Bitcoin Ascension and where we're going. I'll get onto Asif and see how close he is on finishing up. Hopefully it's nearly done and we can launch. I really want that done. Sorry, I wasn't able, on the plane, I wasn't able to get a lot of Wi-Fi and check up on that sort of thing. And I was getting off the plane and basically finding the new plane that I had to get onto. And long hours, very, very long hour flight, 14 and a half hours just for one stint. And then it was 8 hours for another stint, and and there's a lot of travelling in between to get to each plane, because it's never the same plane. So very, very busy, but I'm glad I'm actually here. Wales greeted me with a nice rain, and rained all over me. So I thought that was cool though. See, I'm the sort of person going, it rained on me, yeah, you know. Brisbane, it doesn't rain much, but over here it rains, and I got rained on, so that was pretty cool. But the rigmarole, I had to go from the airport. I took a bus into the city. From there, I took a train, and from when I got off the train, I took a cab. So I popped in and saw Stacey, and I saw Terry as well, and her little girls, and the animals, and Charlie. I got to see Charlie as well. So I'll be doing a live. I'll have Charlie, my cat, with me. if he'll ever talk to me. So he was sort of like, oh, yeah, what's up? He doesn't know me from a bar of soap, does he? So, but yeah, so no, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, if we can get the leftover merchandise sold and get that done, then we can start the new merch, because we're going to have it done in US, UK, Australia, and we'll see for other countries that are around that area how much it is to post and everything, and we'll start selling that. We've got another thing, that bigger thing I said that's coming is coming very, very soon. It's still being worked on, but it's very close to being finished, and you'll love that as well. And also, and obviously I'll get on to the programmer about the relaunch, because we want that done and up and running. And as I said, once it does, it's going to go very viral. I know there's still some people asking, I can't log into my account, is there anything going on? Because they're not sure. And that's fine, guys. Just make sure you answer them, with respect, because a lot of the time people just don't realise they don't watch the lives for, well, sometimes they can't, and everyone knows that. Well, I think we've gone through that before. Some of them can't for whatever reason, and so they don't know what's going on, because I can't just keep putting posts up, written posts, saying the same thing. That's why I do the lives. So always be patient with those people. They're not doing it to be disrespectful or to have a go at Bitcoin Ascension or anyone in particular. They're just confused. So let's be the family we are and unconfuse them and let them know what's going on, and be really, okay with it, because, as I said, Bitcoin Ascension is not going to disappear like all the other programs did when they hit a problem. We're going to come back even stronger than ever. And as I said, people are joining every day still, and no one's going to lose their spots. And when we do launch, there's a lot of people going to be paid. So I can't wait to see that happen. There's going to be a lot of excited people doing that, getting paid and everything. I can't wait to see the advertising from those people. Because if I know Elaine, she'll contact each and every person that was either skipped or is new to being paid to make sure they know they've been paid, and they'll get sorted. Now, I did see with they're jumbled up on the home page where the newer people are getting cycling already, and they're not getting paid. Don't worry, guys, because they're going to have to be moved over to the database. But what I did notice was they didn't have a Bitcoin address in there. They had like their own address in there, like a home address. We need to get that fixed up, so we'll have to go through those as well. But it doesn't. Well, it does matter. But if that does happen, they're not going to miss out on payments, because all I do is contact those people and say, hey, I'll pay you manually. So no one will miss out if they got their Bitcoin wrong. I mean, if you've got a wrong Bitcoin address in there and it's going to someone else, nothing I can do about that. So always make sure you're using your own Bitcoin address. But if it's like you put your home address in there, we'll get it fixed up. But if it comes that you're getting paid and coin payments won't pay you, they'll just say pending. Then I can go in and just fix it up. Fix up your Bitcoin address, obviously, when I get it off you, and then I'll pay you manually. So there won't be a problem. So that's pretty good. What else? Oh, I'm absolutely buggered, guys. It's only daytime here now. It's usually like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that at my place. So I'm a bit out of whack right now, because it's daylight outside still. And so, yeah, it's very, very strange for me. And I'm just trying to get my head around everything, a bit of jet lag and everything like that. So sorry if I'm a bit all over the place, but I'm really happy to be here and very psyched about it. And we'll get Bitcoin Ascension up and running and going beautifully, and bring in those surprises we want to bring in, and have some fun from there. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, so I can bring them up on the next live, because I'll be all set up. I haven't even unpacked my suitcases yet, so that's how fresh off the boat I am, basically. Did a lot of travelling to get here, so but I'm happy. I'm here now. I'm very, very excited to be here. And, so it's rather euphoric actually being here. And of course, every person that I've talked to when I was coming over here says, I said, I'm moving over from Australia over to Wales. And they go, why? Why would you do that? Everyone keeps saying, why would you leave Australia to come here? Well, different reasons. And the thing is, with the world, I don't see it as one place forever. The world really is your oyster. You can really go anywhere if you want to, and that's what I focused on, and that's why. I mean, just because I've moved to Wales doesn't mean I'll stay in Wales for the rest of my life and not move anywhere, or not go anywhere else. I want to see the whole world, I've got a thing for medieval history and castles and stuff like that. So I'd want to do a huge tour of the world, seeing all the castles and things like that. It'd be awesome. I'd love to make enough money to actually buy one, because you can buy castles, which are pretty cool. In some of the countries, they sell them, and I thought that'd be awesome to have my own castle. I'm a real kid, so I'd have a lot of fun with having a castle, even if it's just like a small one. But I think it'd be awesome. I love it. Okay, yeah, leave your questions there. Let's get that merchandise gotten rid of. I don't know if Tom's going to be doing a live. He would have done one already, I guess, because it'd be about 4 a.m. over there in Australia. But I'll catch up with him and see what he's doing when he gets up in the morning, unless he's already working still. And we'll get everything squared up. Sorry about the 24-hour block, basically, where I wasn't available, but that's what I was doing. And I couldn't really do what I had to do and try and keep up with what's going on. So I'll catch up with everyone, and we'll go from there. So hello from Wales, and I'm very, very excited. Now the next step is get Bitcoin Ascension up and running and paying everyone and going beautifully, and we'll go from there. All right. Love you all very, very much. Look after each other. Make sure everyone who asks a question gets it answered, please, and always be polite and respectful. And I'll be online a lot more now. Now that I'm here and basically settled in. Leave me this evening, Welsh time, UK time, to settle my stuff in and everything, but in the morning sort of thing I'll be back to it as I normally am. So yeah, just trying to get this all sorted. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.